I say that for today, we lay this sucker on the ground. Now, just for you all don't know, this is how you let the hood, that's how you control your hood. It's a pull out right here. I'm gonna straighten my hood up. I got some touch ups I gotta do. This fender has to be repainted. Yep, gotta get it all straight. But, oh, mommy's here already. Look at this one. I think I'm gonna lay it down today. Show you guys what it looks like up. And let's lay it down. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and lay this bad boy down. So that's actually pancake mode. Get this out of the way. This is actually garbage now. Looks like this side is up a little more than this needs to be. It looks like it's leaning to one side. I do have front, back, side to side on here, so sometimes the bags don't let down evenly. Let's look over there and see if it drops. No, it's dropping more to this side. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Who is this? Leon, Top Bro. What's going on? My man. Leon, want to drop it down. I don't know. I feel low today. So I want to put it on the street. This sucker lays low. It definitely lays low. Now, for those of you who don't know, you cannot drive the car like this. Because I believe the frame is actually on the ground. Let me show you. Oh, God. Yeah. Just barely off the ground. But the exhaust system is definitely on the ground. Look. So that's as low as I can go. But I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Let's see where my exhaust tips are. Yep, right in the dirt. Y'all can see them. You can see. Okay. 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 Who's on today? Brazil. All right, Lynn. Brazil. Well, still working on. Let me see. Mr. Pro. Okay. Working on our badge. You can see how this is turning copper. Now what I did was We did the treatment that we did last time, treating the rust. This is it turning that copper color. I had to do it twice to really get it to do like it's supposed to do. But you see that? That's the vinegar, white vinegar, carbonizing with the rust. And then I'll be able to seal it, prime it, and put that back together. On this, I'm gonna go ahead and scuff pad it. Well, I already scuff padded it. I'm gonna tape off the nut and screw on the back, and really, we can prime this and get ready to start painting on it. I haven't drilled the holes yet for the Continental kit cover. See how that is. And this goes, this is the other side of the Continental kit that covers the tire. So that goes in that circular space. But I need to straighten up in here. Things starting to get a little kooky. So I'm gonna put some stuff up there where it needs to go. Always want to clean as you go, just so you know where everything is, because for those of you who don't know, oh, thank you for that like. We got 17 people on, I got one like. What part of the game is that? Leon, I don't know if you've seen the whole car. Let me show you the car. This is the 1964 Chevy Impala. Custom wheels, 13-inch Dayton wheels. Gold fixtures. Custom chrome. Custom interior. Little gold fixtures in there as well. Handmade dashboard. I made that dashboard out of fiberglass. That's why it's the color I wanted it to be. Put in a Saginaw 4-speed. Somebody had made it an automatic. Custom handles. Custom made cruiser skirts as opposed to the fender skirts. I actually do have the fender skirts. I wanted cruiser skirts for it, so I made them. Custom gold on the back. Custom Continental kit. Trunk's not finished. Still has to get still have to put in the carpet and some lights, but for the most part, I'd say 75% done. Custom Venetian blinds. Next car I'm going to do, I have a 64 Impala. I mean a 62 convertible. This is the transmission for it. It's going to be this is a Flowmaster. This is going to be automatic. This is a 327 motor. I don't know if this is the one I'm going to use, but that's the block. That's the guts. That's a gas tank. Crap load of parts up there. Crap load of parts up there. Got brake boosters. Let me see. Hey. These are my radiator and water hoses I'm going to use on the 62. We'll go with the metal ones. Got some, I have these are my MagnaFlow mufflers that's going to go on the 62. I got Edelbrock Carburetor probably will go on there. What else? What else? What else? What else? I got a conversion kit, a disc conversion kit right here. So all this is brake stuff. Yeah, I think that's my body dolly. So when I take it off the frame, yeah, I got crap galore. Crap galore. Check out the dice, back seat, shifter, rear view, rims, and they make dice locks, but I wanted to go with the gold to work, to work the gold. So that's why we did that. Who else is on here? Anton? What's going on, Anton? Where are you? I'm looking at the letters you're using. I'm not sure where in the world you are, Anton, but I'm glad you're on here. Thank you. Thank you for the comment on the car. But we are back here. Let's we're gonna tape off this because this is threaded. What's the nut on it? This is threaded. We don't want to get any paint on the threaded part of the bolts. So we're gonna tape that off so we don't have any problems. So let's get some tape and get that taped off. Now the key to doing any of this is just not rushing. I want to make sure both sides get primed well. And painted. And the only real way to do that is to paint one side. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff I could do, but I'd be rushing. The best way is to paint one side, let it completely dry, paint the other side, let it completely dry. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let me screw that down a little bit. And no matter how much I cleaned it, because this thing is so old, I'm still a little gunky in spots. So we'll figure all this out. Again, see that copper color? That's the vinegar carbonizing the, I think I'm using the right word, carbonizing the rust. And once that dries, you don't have to worry about it anymore. So you don't have to go and spend a bunch of money on rust-proofing stuff. Get you some white vinegar from the dollar store. I've had a gallon in my garage, and it's been there for who knows how long. So let's go ahead and hit this. I'm going to move you guys back. Well, no, I'm just going to spray this way. I'm going to move you guys back so you don't get anything on you. And I'm going to spray this way. Now, we don't need a lot because we don't want to fill in too many details. Okay. I just put a mist on it. Really? I put a mist on it just so it can get started and have something to stick to. So you don't want to hit it with the primer right out the gate and just turn it all the color of the primer. 2013 Chevrolet Corvette. Nice. Put a picture of that, Anton. Put a picture of your Corvette in the on the community page of this page. I'd like to see your car. What is this? A Lincoln? No, no, no. This is a 1964 Chevy Impala. Chevrolet. Custom cruiser skirts. Custom Continental kit. In fact, I'm going to show you what we're working on the Continental kit. Custom blinds. Custom interior. I'll show you the interior from the other side. Let me give you a little under the hood. Some of our viewers from around the world haven't seen the car, so our regular and American viewers, I know you guys have seen it, but I want them to get to see it. Right now, we have our upper hose coming. We had to get a flex hose because the stock hose comes here. This is an aftermarket radiator, so we need one that'll flex around like that. And then we're gonna put the braiding on it. We got that in our braiding kit over there. So let me let this hood down. Cool. Custom interior. This is a one-off dash. Actually sculpted this dash. You can see how I did it on on this channel. Custom interior. Gold hinges on the visors. Gold hooks. Impala logo in the seats. Etched chrome. Felix the cat. Now, why is Felix the cat? I see you have your garage door open. Oh, well, what's up, Johnny? Yeah, we're supposed to get into the 80s today. I got a couple of people coming by that need some cars painted. I think I need a little bit of money, so I'm going to paint some normal cars to build up my money to finish a construction project I got and keep it moving. But yeah, Anton, this is a 1964 Chevy Impala. And that Continental kit we were talking about, we're putting the tape down, marking where the holes are going to go for us to put the logos on there. And yeah, we're going to be moving. So what you want to do is you want to give like a 5-minute period for this to kind of dry, get sticky, so other primer will stick to it. These are doing good. Look at that. You can really see that copper coming out. That's not rust. That's the vinegar reacting with the metal, sealing where the rust used to be. So we're gonna prime over that too, but we're gonna let that rust. We're gonna let that dry. We're not gonna rush that. But because these are done, we've removed all the rust. We're gonna put these up. When we get our I got a gang of Impala pieces. Look at this. I think this goes on the trunk. I'm not using that. I might put that on my 62. Where's the badge going? Oh, great question. Okay. You see, these two pieces fit together like this, right? And it goes under the badge and it bolts onto the back of the badge, right? So it's sitting like this. That badge bolts on behind these two. So it's behind this and bolts onto it, bolts onto the license plate. The license plate bolts on between these two lights right here, that light and that light. It bolts on here, so my badge is sticking up on top of that. Which is a reason why this is up so high. Because if I put it down here, my license plate will kind of cover it. So I got it up some. So my license plate stops here. Chevy. Yeah. So it's been about 5 minutes. We're gonna dust it again. Now, why am I spraying and not covering my car up? Because I'm saying any one, it's not that much overspray it's going to be, but any overspray that's going to get on it, I'm going to rebuff this car anyway. So it's really not a big deal. But don't do that. Remember, I do some stuff that's probably not the brightest. But we're still going to let these dry. Let them have a full chemical reaction before we add some more chemicals, being primer and paint. We can put this up. Remember, this is what I keep exclusively for my vinegar. So if any little piece I got is rusty, I sand all the rust off. And here's my vinegar I've had since who knows when. Yeah, look how old this is. It says best if used by August of 2022. But I mean, I'm not cooking with it. I'm just killing rust. So doesn't matter. As long as it's working and you guys see the chemical reaction, you see it's working, so no problem. Okay, what's grabbing me? Yeah, I really need to clean up. But that's one of the things that we experience for people like us with a channel like this. This is a channel for people that do it at home. And when you do it at home, you just don't have the space. So it looks cluttered and crowded and all of that, but it's actually in order. This is trash. I don't need this. That's trash. Oh, great, really? So we just killing time while that primer's drying. See that? All we're just doing is really sealing it. So 1 or 2 more goes, and we're going to be ready. And then I guess we can start priming these. I hate drilling through a painted object. But let's get our drill bits out. I'm not gonna drill today. I'm not feeling it. And if you don't feel like doing something that takes precision, don't do it. Don't do it. But you can set yourself up. I'm gonna put my drill bits out. Get my drill bits out. One sec. Drill's ready. Drill is in place. I'm gonna lay it over so it don't fall. I'm gonna have to go. If you're gonna drill through something that's already painted, you ever tried to drill something and the drill keeps slipping and you scratch it all up trying to get it done? Put a piece of tape where you're gonna drill, and it'll help grip it in place, and it'll also stop the rest of the tape from peeling up. I got other videos on there illustrating that, but every time I do that, I want to show you. So what I did was, to make sure that the holes were straight, I put, oh, okay, you know what? This is actually good. I'm gonna show you. Check this out. You see where these holes are located? I'm not gonna be, it would be hard for me to do a precision just on that piece of tape. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna set you guys up right here, and I'm gonna show you something. Where the holes are supposed to be, I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna cover the holes with a bigger piece of tape. Little squares. So I'm not trying to balance on that tiny piece. And I'm gonna put it on all 4 holes. And I'm gonna show you, you can see the hole through the tape. The tape is not so thick that you can't see the marking of the magic marker. So you still know where to drill, or I can just remark it on top of this piece of tape. Now, actually, doing it like this makes me feel a little better about drilling it through, and we might drill it through today. Get you guys excited. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like before I move ahead. See where you can still see the markings? But now, I'm not trying to balance it just on that little piece of tape. And the paint around it is held in place. The only thing being displaced is where we're drilling. Now, I can still, you can see it through it, right? But look, if I want to just be extra sure, I can do that. See that? I can come back, tap it again, because I can see it through it. Now it's on top. Now, how we measure, remember, somebody's wondering, why didn't we put a piece of tape here? Because there's a mark there. This mark was to show us where the middle of our Chevy sign was supposed to be, which gave us the placement of our V. Okay, let's line these holes up to see where everything's going to fall. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I want my holes right here. See, I made it in the center of the R, but I may want it over some. I don't know. Maybe not that far over. Maybe it was right. Maybe I was right. Maybe we want it like that. Talk to me. What do you guys think? What is this, Horst? Horst, my man, what's going on? So what do you guys think? I think I got it. I think I had it measured right the first time. I'm not going to move it. And we're going to put that in like that. We're going to give one last primer. See that? Now see, we can really do anything we want on this. We can do some thinking. Because we don't have to paint it the way it was painted. Do I want it black? Do I want to paint it white? Do I want to reverse it? Do I want all of this white and do what was white black? I don't know. What do you think, Horst? Should I paint it like it was? Or should I customize it because I can? Johnny Rocket, what should I do? Either way, this thing looks majorly improved. I think I'm going to use this for the cover. I'm going to take a picture of this, and this will be the cover. This looks so much better. I was really worrying that stuff was it would lose definition if I primed it. But I really like the way it looks. But we don't have to figure it out right now. But now do you see where these brushes come in? I'm going to paint that in. I even got some smaller ones. Paint that in. It looks like I may have to get some even thinner ones. But, yeah, man. We are making this happen like a captain. So, guys, talk to me. Oh, on this channel, you guys, this is, oh, great. This is a channel for all of us. So you guys can ask questions about your car. You can go upload pictures of your car onto the community page, and we can, look at your cars as well. But talk to me. Let me know where you are in the country. Let me know what your favorite car is, what kind of car you're working on, what is your daily driver. Talk to your boy. I think you guys got me motivated to drill these holes. I didn't want to drill them today, but I don't know. I think if we get 2 more likes, I'm going to drill the holes. If we get 10 likes, I'm drilling the holes. That's how I feel about it. So it's up to you guys. We get 2 more likes, we're drilling the holes, and we're going to test fit. This is a seal puller. We get 2 more likes, we're going to mock up, drill the holes, and mock up the Continental kit emblems. It's up to you guys. We got 8 likes. We only need 2 more. Let me see who's calling. It's my real estate guy. I'm going to text him and tell him I'm on with you guys. Okay, that was the real estate thing. So, did we get our likes? No, we don't have our likes. I'm telling you, 2 more likes. We're going to drill these holes and get these on. All I need is 2 more. We get 10 likes, we're moving to that. If not, we're going to keep priming. You're going to keep us doing boring priming. And we don't want to do that, right? So, or maybe you guys do want to prime. Remember, not spray painting. Well, even if you spray paint, it doesn't matter if you spray painting, painting the car, whatever. You want to dust. When you're doing fresh metal, you want to dust what you're doing. And then give it something to stick to. So it'll first get on there. If it gets on there too wet, too new, what'll happen? Oh, we get 1 more, we're gonna drill the holes. So we're gonna dust it just like we did that. And then we're gonna do the other side. But we're going good. 1 more like, we will drill holes. Other than that, we're going to keep working on this because I need to know what you guys want, what you really, really want. As the Spice Girls would say. Let's put this, remember, you keep your, you're always gonna need razor blades. Just stick them in the drywall in different places all around. Notice how I still got this set up to do. So when I come back, I can just go right into it. I've already marked it. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. Got my drill bit set up. I don't know why this is over here. Oh, put this up here. Oh, sorry. Keep all your books in one place. When our bendable radiator hose comes in, we'll use this and get this on. We put our tape back up. We can close this. Oh, we had some sandpaper out that we didn't need. We'll put that back. Look at that sucker sitting low. That's a low rider. We're still one like away from drilling these holes. Give me one more like, and we are drilling and getting these put in place. So if you guys want to actually see the process getting done, go ahead, hit that like button. Give me one more like. We got 19 people on here and only 9 likes. So, Felix Chevrolet. I explained Felix Chevrolet, didn't I? This is a Chevy dealership in California that became famous in the lowriding communities because that's where everybody got their Chevys from. So, because Felix Chevrolet, they got the rights to use Felix the cat from the cartoon as their I'm just gonna leave it like that. As their mascot. Okay. And so on a lot of American lowriders, you will see Felix the cat. It was a cartoon. Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat, whenever he gets into a fix, he reaches into his bag of tricks. Felix the cat. Felix the cat. So what I did was I ordered these, and they're like that plastic crap. And they're nice, but I'm not feeling them. It's too much money into this car. So I'm going to ditch the plastic, and I ordered some actual metal ones that are old from back in the day. And I'll replace this one. I'll replace it with a metal one, and if I have to, because they're going to be old, I'll probably have to paint this in to make it look brand new. But that's what we're going to do. Man, we still can't get that last like in to drill these holes. Oh, check these out. Mickey Mouse air fresheners. Probably need to put one in my car. In fact, put one in my wife's car and put one in my car. Should I be nice to my wife? Oh, we got the 10th like. I can drill holes, but you got me talking about my wife. Hey, gentlemen, do something nice for your wife. Do something nice for your wife. No reason at all. I'm not going to give you any good reason other than the fact she's your wife. Try to do it. Wait a minute. I'm trying to take this out with one hand. Try to do it every day, but if you can't do it every day, definitely every week. But if you start off every month, every week, you'll get to every day. A couple of times a week. And it could be little things. When you're going to go to the parts store, ask her to ride with you. That makes them feel super special. If she gets in her car and it's smelling good, oh, I already had one in here, look. Here's another one. Looks like I need to do something special and take her car to the car wash. But also do something special for yourself. Put one in your car. But yeah, it doesn't have to be huge. Doesn't have to be a dozen roses. Take your car up to the corner, gas station, fill it up for her. Bring it back. Don't say nothing about it. It's nice to be important, but it's far more important to be nice. Now, talking about being nice, look where she had put. I think she put this Bath and Body Works air freshener in my car. That was nice of her, but I'm not necessarily. I'm more of a Mickey Mouse guy than a Bath and Body Works guy. But we got 10 likes, so we all know what that means, right? That means we got to get serious about life. We're gonna hit this. We'll hit this one more again. Gonna hit this. Remember, we just dusting. Just gonna dust it. No big deal. I'm gonna put you guys up here so you can have you want to start off with a fine hole and slightly go bigger. That's the safest way. And the way that you know how big to go is you hold the drill bit next to your stem. And that'll tell you what's big enough. Looks like this one is a little too big, but this may be the size we need to go so it's not too snug. But either way, you guys asked for it with the lights. Here we go. Now watch how the tape holds it in place. Don't push down. Let the drill do all the work. Now, we're not going to have this problem with this because this is thin metal and we're doing small holes. But anytime you are drilling through metal, your drill bits are going to get hot. What cools them down and keep you going through the metal is WD-40. So you want to spray your drill with your bit with WD-40 and go through. I'm going to start adding some as the holes get bigger, but right now with the small ones, it's not going to get hot yet. If you push down with these thin drill bits, you're going to break the bit. So just let the drill do the work. You know when it's starting to get hot because the metal won't be flaking up. That's usually a sign of it getting hot. Okay, we're good. Now we're going to gradually go a little bigger, a little bigger. I shouldn't need any, but just to be safe, I'm going to get some WD-40. Now, when you're doing thicker metal, bigger drill bits, it's not just the drill bit getting hot, it's the metal getting hot too. So you want to put a little bit on both, the hole and the drill. All right. Now it's starting to catch a little bit. Ooh. All right. Let me explain this in a minute.
Do you want anything to eat, hon?
No, ma'am.
Can I do anything for you?
No, ma'am. Okay. A couple of things just happened. Your drilling through can make the metal jagged, which will make the tape come up, and it'll stop it'll keep catching the bit when you try to go through the hole. So that means you got to be right above the hole, start to drill to catch the scrap pieces, and then you'll be able to go through. Also, I nicked the paint just from not paying attention. So that means I'm gonna have to do a little paint recovery. But you guys probably wouldn't notice it if I showed it to you. So I'm going to show it to you, and I'll show you where it is. Just making the holes bigger. I'm just going up one bigger. All right. I am pretty sure these holes aren't big enough, but I'm going to test them. Nope, not big enough. So we got to go up another one.
Now, some of you may be thinking, why aren't I putting WD-40 on these? That's because when I drilled through with the other ones, the WD-40 got in the holes. But now I've switched enough. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more on this one. I would be surprised if this drill bit wasn't big enough. Okay, this is not going through. I need to find out why. I don't want to go too big, and it looks like I have a broken bit, so I'm gonna get another drill set that has the size I want. These are titanium drill bits. I don't know why. This thing's always a booger to open. Okay. Okay. Ah, son of a gun. Now, you got metal on your paint. You do not want to wipe it off. You're gonna scratch it. You either want to blow it, or use your air compressor and blow it, or all right, that may have been too much blowing, but you do not want to wipe it. Now there's going to be some spots that's still on there because you got WD-40. You want to blot it. Like an original gangster. Blot that.
holes ain't lining up. Well, holes need to be bigger for the Chevrolet. They are not lining up. This is problematic. So we're gonna have to go a little bigger. That's just old-fashioned, not big enough. Thought I could kind of work it, finesse it. We need a bigger hole. Our V went in fine. See, our V went on. Just so you can see, goes through the back. But we're gonna have to finesse. Oh man, we're over an hour already. Well, I'm gonna expand these holes a little bit and then we'll jump off. I got a real estate call I need to make. That's why you don't rush to take off the tape until you know not going through. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go ahead and enlarge these holes. Fit the Chevrolet in. And catch back up with you guys. So, you guys make sure you hit that alarm button so you know when I'm back. And we will have our emblems on when we come back.